Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, Drew Nation. Let's get right into it. If you want more peace, stop getting upset and offended because it's draining your energy. There are those who like peace. There are people who are very peaceful, you know. There are people who like to go about their day in a positive way. And then there are those who like to be ignorant. There are those who like to be difficult on purpose to people that don't do anything to them. Maybe they like to abuse power. Maybe they like to just be a knucklehead. But either way, what you have to do is see where you have control in the situation. Where does your power lie at? Your power lies within yourself. Maybe it's someone that is in charge of where you live at. Maybe it's a manager. Maybe it's a apartment manager or something like that. Maybe it's someone that you live next to. Who knows? Maybe it's could be anybody. Somebody at a store, somebody who feels they could do whatever they want because they have some type of power over you. They could fire you, God forbid. They could tell you to not come back and shop here, God forbid. They could tell you to not live here anymore, God forbid, and they have it out for you. You know, this person is a hater. This person is jealous of you for some particular reason. Probably because you look good, probably because you smell good, probably because you got the Holy Spirit on you, all right? Probably because you got a Christ mind, probably because they see the presence and power of God moving in you, through you, and as you, and they don't like seeing those things. But that's too bad. Tell them to suck it because they're still going to be whoever they want regardless. All right. So you're still going to be who you choose to be in a positive way regardless. All right. And the way you continue to be who you are regardless in a positive way is stop getting upset and offended. These particular individuals, they don't know what they're doing. All right. They don't know what they're doing. They just know that they're upset and angry over the greatness that they see in somebody else. And you have obtained a certain level of greatness, whether you're aware of it or not. You have a certain level of greatness. You have a certain level of wonderful things about you that amaze people. And when they feel some type of way about that, they could potentially have it out for you. And they could potentially try to be upsetting. They could potentially try to offend you in a way. But if you allow yourself to be upset over that, if you allow that to offend you, if you allow yourself to become offended, only thing it's going to do for you is to drain your energy. And all that person is going to do is gain some supply over you due to whatever it is they're trying to get, a reaction, argument, somebody to be mad, upset, or offended over them. There's a transfer of energy going on when you get upset and you get offended, especially when somebody is purposely doing it to get a rise out of you. Whether they are doing it to drain your energy or not, it's going to drain your energy whether you know it or not. Whether they are aware that they're taking that energy from you, or whether this person is just, that's just their style. They're just a difficult person to deal with. But this is what's going to make them less difficult. All right? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. Are you ready? This is what's going to make them a lot less difficult. It's how you handle the situation and how you deal with this situation internally. However someone is, however someone chooses to act, it doesn't have any power over you except for the amount of power that you give to it, the power that you feed into it. All right? When you feed into these kinds of situation, you give it power. It's like being hungry, someone being hungry, and then them having a snack or getting something to eat. They'll probably have a little bit more energy after they get something to eat. They might think they're tired, but you know what? I just needed something to eat. I just needed some water or some tea, or I just needed some fruit or something. I just needed some food, something to eat, something to give me some energy. And it's the same way. When you feed into these kinds of situations, you're giving them energy. And when you don't have to, just because somebody is acting negative, just because something is not going the way you feel it should, doesn't mean you have to give it your energy. Not everything deserves your energy in the terms of a response, and definitely not in terms of a reaction. Sometimes they say don't react, respond, but sometimes you don't have to do either. You don't even have to respond, because some people are trying to trick you up out that spot. Some people are trying to trick you about your place to live. Some people are trying to trick you about your place to shop that's convenient for you because it's close. Some people are trying to trick you up out of your job situation because you're about to get a promotion next month, or they see how close you live to this particular place, or they see how much the people like you there, and they got an internal power struggle going on within themselves that you don't even know about. In competition with you, they're losing and you don't even know. You're winning, beating them. You know you're winning, but you have no idea you beating the brakes off of them. You didn't know. How are you supposed to know? All right. But if you want more peace, when people try to come into your life and try to bother you and get on your nerves, stop getting upset and stop getting offended. That's all you have to do, is not get upset and not get offended. There's no power outside of you except within your very own mind. The power lies within your mind. You are almighty in the situation. You are God in the situation, not them. When you get upset or angry over them, you're making these people God to you in your life. When you get offended over a situation and you feed energy into it, which is the same thing as prayer, you're feeding energy to the Lord. You're putting out energy to God. These people aren't God. Stop putting out energy to these people. Stop feeding into these people. If anything, if anything, if you find yourself getting angry or upset or offended, play with them, and then tone that back down to not giving a crap about them at all. If you find yourself feeding into something, start playing with the person. Don't take it too serious. All right. And then gradually go back to just not giving a total F about it at all. If they drag you into it, slowly but surely drag yourself out of it. Catch yourself. Don't kick yourself. All right. Start cracking jokes on them. Start making fun of them. Start doing the dozens on them. All right. Start clowning them. Start coming at them in a way to where they don't even know, but don't take it up to the whole there's no need to take it there. It stresses you out. Cortisol getting released, high blood pressure now, headache now, energy drain now. Crack a few jokes on them. Give yourself something to laugh at about them and the situation. Make fun of them. I never see nobody getting stressed over making fun of somebody. Make fun of them. Clown them. Clown them in a playful, joyful, jokeful, joking way. Clown them. They ain't gonna know what's going on. All right. And that's one way for you to keep your peace and not get upset and not get offended. I never seen a person that was able. You never seen somebody angrily tell a joke. You never seen somebody get mad and all that and foam at the mouth and be upset and veins popping out their head telling jokes. Maybe Bernie Mac, but that was his style. All right. That was his style. All right. He was still joke it off and laugh it off at the end of the day. That was Bernie Mac style. Rest in peace, rest in power to Bernie Mac. But if you want more peace, you're gonna have to not get upset and offended. When you get upset and offended, you give your peace away. You hand it to them on a silver platter. Here's my peace, y'all. By giving them your peace of mind in a way that drains your energy, you've given up your peace. You have to find a way to give your peace of mind, if you must, in a way that doesn't take your peace from you. Or if not, don't respond at all. If you are going to respond, don't react. Don't react, respond. But sometimes you don't even have to respond at all. But if you do respond, respond peacefully for you, for the sakes of you. I know you can't respond peacefully all the time. Sometimes you got to respond by peacefully putting your foot down, respectfully. But it doesn't always have to go there, and things don't always go there, and things aren't always going there. If the other person's in chill reserve mode, you are allowed to stay in a chill reserve mode, unless it's a situation to where you got to put your foot down and get serious, or other situations to where I don't even got to explain nothing to you about that, because your natural instinct's gonna kick in. We ain't even got to take it there. But if you want more peace, this video's about peace. All right, I'm sure you know how to take care of everything else. I know you do. But stop getting upset and offended. These people aren't worth it. When somebody is able to make you upset, it's because of how you're looking at the situation. How you look at a situation determines how you're going to feel about that situation. And it determines how you're going to feel about the situation. How you look at it is going to determine how you feel about it. And how you feel about it is what's going to drain your energy. So if you want more peace, you have to just let go and remove yourself out of situations. You got to detach. You got to detach from the situation. And how you detach from the situation, when you get angry, when you get upset, when you get mad, you're not those feelings. You're not those quote unquote emotions. That's not you. The you that you're dealing with is a peaceful you. I am not that emotion. I'm not that anger. I'm not that mad. I'm not that upset. I'm not that frustrated over this. Telling yourself things like that, those are grounding techniques, things that will ground you and bring you back home. All right, home is where the heart is. All right, you want to come back home. Home is also where your peace is, where your heart is. So where your treasures will be also. And peace is a treasure, isn't it? Yes, it is. Where your heart is, so will your treasures be also. So you come back home. All right, come back home. You know, everybody misses you. Love, peace, joy, success, money, all those good things. They miss you. All right, come back home. People ain't worth it. Don't get taken out. Don't get taken out by the unnecessaries. Some people are just unnecessary. They're just looking for a problem. Some people are just unnecessarily looking for a problem. All right, you got people who are jealous of your life. You got people who are mad they can't do what you can do. You got people who hate you for who you are. Don't let these people make their problem. Don't take their problem and make it your problem. They have a problem with you, but don't have a problem with them just because they got a problem with you. Don't do it. Don't allow them to make you have a problem because they have a problem with you. You are not their problem. You are not their attitude. They come up with an attitude, that's them. That you're feeling how they feel towards you. That's not even you. That's not even you. That's how they feel towards you. And when you start to feel yourself feel some type of way, tell yourself how to feel. Like, yo, that's not how I feel. That's how they feel. I felt good before this person tried to pull this little stunt, and I'm gonna make sure I feel good after this little stunt. Even if I gotta clown them, even if I gotta play this person to slay this person. All right, sometimes you got to play people to slay people. People come up, all that little rah rah stuff. Sometimes you gotta play the crap out of them and slay them. All right, sometimes you gotta use your wit. You gotta use your mind. You know what, what can I what's funny about this person? What can I clown this person? Look how are they dressed? How they look? How's their hair? How's their whatever? To avoid you from going there. Because just really look at the person, like, man, is this person really worth it? Is this person really worth me shooting my pressure up? Is this person really worth me taking it there? No. You could use your words and destroy this person. All right, you have to keep that in mind. Your words are powerful. You could say the right thing to the wrong person and make them walk away feeling small. They want to try to, oh, you want to try to take me there? Now I got to make you feel small. I didn't want to do it to you, but now I have to. All right, I gotta use my sword and I gotta cut you up into pieces, because I'm not gonna cut myself up to pieces by stressing me out. But what I am gonna give you some food for thought. You came up here trying to feed me this stressful situation. I'm gonna feed you some things about yourself. I'm gonna tell you some things about yourself without even getting myself into any without even getting anything myself involved in anything. I'm gonna take a dump on you without you even knowing it. I'm gonna say something to you that is gonna confuse the crap out of you, because you're not gonna know what happened. You're not gonna know you're not gonna know how this went down. If I insulted you, if I played you, you're not even gonna know. All you're gonna know is you're just gonna be confused over what I said, not understand it, which is gonna make you mad, more mad than even if I said something that you understood. Picking up what I'm putting down? I know you are. I see it in your hand. If you want more peace, stop getting upset and offended. These people ain't worth you getting upset or offended. They don't even have the power to do it. You're giving them the power to do it. You're putting too much energy into what they said. You're taking all your energy and getting riled up and about to put out how you feel over something somebody did, which they don't even deserve it. This person's not worth it. When people can make you angry, they control you. If you want more peace, stop getting upset. Stop letting people control you. Stop getting offended. Stop letting people control you. When you get mad over someone and angry over someone, you're in a certain place in your mind to where you feel some type of way over what they said. You have a slight resentment over what they said. No resentment, you're not going to feel no type of way. If you're able to let go of what they say quick, and this is why it's good to practice letting go of things. This is why it's good to practice picturing how you feel and how you want to feel, because you'll know that how you currently feel is worth more than getting into it with somebody. It's not like you really, unless you really have to, that's another, then you probably got to handle that. But if this is just a little petty situation to where, somebody's trying to usurp their authority, and they could potentially have control over you and put you in a negative situation to where now you got to make changes and now you got to alter your life and all these other things. They got their little petty amount of control. They got their little petty power. It's not real power. It's petty power, pity power, you know. But let them have it. Sometimes you just got to let people have it. And that's why if it comes down to you saying anything, catch yourself, clown it off, clown them. You win, because you didn't let them trick you out of your spot. You didn't let them get you out of your position at work. You didn't allow yourself to be banned from the store. You didn't allow yourself to be banned from wherever, the gym, church, whatever it is. Some people don't want to see you there because they have a personal problem with you. You didn't allow them to fire you from the job. No matter how bad they don't want to see you there, they're really mad when you can conquer them and defeat them and you're still there, and they got to see you make money there every day. They feel weak because you overcame them and you defeated them mentally. They can't stand that. They're supposed to be whatever they are. They're supposed to be this tough person. They're supposed to be the person everybody's scared of, everyone fears. No, you're not. I beat the mental brakes off of you. You mad. And now they got to sit with that, and they got to sit with the resentment and why they were mad at you to begin with. But when you don't have resentment over people and the power that they have, the little bit of petty power that they got, when you don't feel no type of way about that, when you don't feel no type of way about them, they're not as easily able to push your buttons and control you and drain your energy. All right. So if you want peace, if you want to stay peaceful, stop getting upset and offended because it's draining your energy. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out.